Hi, Kaliii. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm great.
Good, 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 good. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Welcome into I guess you can say, a virtual side of Vonyetta's Clubhouse. My whole show is virtual. I even have like my mix is live. You can, see it and hear it. So I'm sure that everyone is going to be glad to hear from Miss Area Codes herself.
Yes, thank you for having me.
No problem. So charts are going crazy with area codes, right? So
Yes.
let's just say I'm gonna just choose five. 5 years ago, I'm sure you knew you were gonna be at a peak point in your career. But 5 years ago, tell me, did you envision this? Did you plan this? Are you right where you thought you would be?
Yes, I manifested this. Like I always tell people that I created my own reality. Like I knew this was going to be where I'm at right now. Like when I was getting ready to drop area codes, I knew it was going to be here. I knew it was going to go up. Like I knew it was like what I needed right now.
All right, so area codes, that takes us to our next part. Sometimes, like certain viral records, I get real curious. Like, and it's so crazy that you're saying this because that song is coming up next. I actually I didn't even pay attention to it until I looked up to see where I was in my time. But like this song is so viral. I always wondered with this particular one, like, was the roster really like that? What, like, did it really be like that to say, okay, let me talk about some of these guys? I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah.
Yes, the roster was definitely rostering. Okay, so I
Okay,
just
that's what I'm talking about.
yes, like I was going through a breakup and I was like, I hate to show that man that I still get men, okay? Like I could still be outside.
Right, because sometimes men, not all, but sometimes men be thinking like, oh, ain't nobody gonna be better than me. Watch,
Okay.
we have them not being able to breathe. Okay.
Okay.
So now you're speaking of manifesting. Tell us what you're manifesting for these next 5 years.
I just want to win awards. I want to be at all the award shows, win some Grammys, and I just want girls to take like look at me and be like, wow, Kaliii really did it, and like put on for the girls who look like me, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and I think that that's important because when you see somebody that looks like you winning in a space that you want to win in, it really gives some people hope. It gives them whatever the case may be. Like if you could speak to, say, I'm gonna just say your 15, 16-year-old self, and what advice would you have given to yourself? Like if you know what you know now, and you could give yourself advice looking back in time, like what would you say?
I would just say don't put so much pressure on yourself. Like don't take things so serious. Everything happens for a reason. You learn lessons in life, and don't regret anything. Just have fun. You're young. Yeah.
There it is. So, last but not least, so as far as area codes, what type of inspiration do you think you're going to have? Which you probably already have it, but you can tell us or you can. It's okay. For your next big hit, what would you say that inspiration is going to be a follow up for?
Um, I feel like it's gonna be me more vulnerable, more sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
just if cuddle season is coming up. So
Oh,
so
honey.
maybe the roster might get a little small. We might just be talking about one person.
Oh, so we ain't rostering no more. We gonna slow it on back.
Maybe. We'll see how the roster's doing.
Right, right. But just know, if you get out of line, the roster can still be rostering. Just know that.
Exactly.
Kaliii, thank you. We won't take up any more of your time, but we appreciate you. Regardless, you still jumping in and saying, "No, I still want to be in the clubhouse," and we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Take care.